Alright, so check this out. This is me from a couple days ago on stream playing as the Dredge on that dog saloon as part of a little challenge where I was playing all the killers. Great map, I'm very happy to be here, and I'm even happier to find this Meg very early on injured, running into a dead end where she goes down immediately. Then, shortly after, I find Fang, who also goes down very quickly before the first gen is even completed. This is a very good place to be in. Shortly after that, I find Nia, who finds herself at this window. And here, I was pretty sure I could still hit her, so I lunged, but maybe I telegraphed my lunge a bit too much, and it was easy to react to, so she pulled a really good dead heart and made distance away from here. When I caught up to this pallet, I tried to do something, but she just simply outplayed me. I didn't think much of it, so I decided to just move on to someone else. Still at 5 gens, I find Meg, and at this point I'm feeling a little bad for her. By the time I down her shortly after, I've lost 2 gens. I decided to leave her just because I felt bad, she seemed a bit of a beginner. And not too long after that, I lose another 2 gens faster than I was honestly expecting. At this point, I find Nia, who has just completed a gen on this platform and is in a really bad spot and is injured as well. And she does this insane thing that you're about to see. She spins once in front of me, spins twice in front of me, and halfway through the second spin I do a very quick attack from point blank range, and in my screen I hear the death sound from her falling to the ground. But that's only my screen. According to her, she timed a death heart basically perfectly. At the perfect time with almost no reaction time, she just completely guessed it and made distance, and I had to leave her. Now, this situation where a death heart makes a sound of someone dying happens somewhat frequently, but from this distance with this kind of reaction is really 1 in a million. I have to leave her at this point, and the last generator pops. Seeing that I'm not gonna be able to hook everyone enough times to get enough kills, I get 2 downs on the other ladies, and I decide to go for a slug where I try to leave everyone on the ground and see if I can pick this game back up. I chase Nia, she doesn't dead hard. At this point where she's right in front of a pallet, most survivors that are good, that know how to use dead hard, would typically dead hard here. Because if they get hit, they most certainly make distance. And if they don't get hit, they can space bar right afterwards and drop the pallet on me. She doesn't do that. Instead, she takes her chances, meets me on the other side, and for 2 agonizingly long 2 seconds, I just keep being very close to her within attacking distance. At any point I can do an attack and she would have to time it perfectly. And what do you know, when I do the attack, she also times it perfectly. I also hear the going down scream, but she's just completely fine. At this point, I don't care about the game anymore. I down Nia, and I don't even care about hooking her at this point. I just want her to get her dead heart back so she can show us what that auto dead heart looks like, and to really confirm if it was a 1 in a million or just a cheater. A few moments later, Nia is picked up, her dead heart is back, and her friends are escorting her towards the exit gates, trying to body block. And at this moment, I'm gonna do the dumbest attack ever, the stupidest lunge to the middle of nowhere, and watch what happens. And I'm not gonna lie, at this moment I felt a bit of relief knowing that she wasn't just a 1 in a million god gamer, it was just what seems to be a pretty blatant cheat. But it also makes me think, from now on, anytime I play against a survivor who does something smart that is really unlikely, am I gonna think that they're a good player, or am I gonna think that they're a cheater? Well, enjoy not knowing forever until this cheating situation gets resolved somehow. Thank you for watching.